Jesus to death. They bound him, led him away, and handed him over to Pilate, the governor. Jesus stood before the governor, and the governor asked him,
"Are you the king of the Jews?"
"Yes, it is as you say."
"Don't you hear the testimony they are bringing against you?"
But Jesus made no reply, not even to a single charge, to the great amazement of the governor. Now it was the governor's custom at the feast to release a prisoner chosen by the crowd. At that time, there was a notorious prisoner called Barabbas. So when the crowd had gathered, Pilate asked them,
"Which one do you want me to release to you, Barabbas or Jesus, who is called the Christ?"
For Pilate knew it was out of envy that they handed Jesus over to him. While he was sitting on the judge's seat, his wife sent him a message. "Do not have anything to do with that innocent man. It was because of a dream she had." But the chief priests and the elders persuaded the crowd to ask for Barabbas and to have Jesus executed. So when Pilate asked the crowd again,
"Which of the two do you want me to release to you?"
Barabbas.
"What shall I do then with Jesus, who is called the Christ?"
Crucify him.
"Why? What crime has he committed?"
but they shouted all the louder,
Crucify him.
When Pilate saw that he was getting nowhere, but that instead an uproar was starting, he took water. He washed his hands in front of the crowd.
"I am innocent of this man's blood. It is your responsibility."
And all the people answered,
Let
his blood be
on
us
and
and
on
on our
our
children."
children.
Then he released Barabbas to them. But Jesus, he had him flogged. He handed him over to be crucified. Pilate's soldiers took Jesus into the praetorium and gathered the whole company of soldiers around him. They stripped him and put a scarlet robe on him, and then twisted together a crown of thorns and set it on his head. They put a staff in his right hand and knelt in front of him and mocked him, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews!" They spit on him and took the staff and struck him on the head again and again. After they had mocked him, they took off the robe and put his own clothes on him, and then they led him away to be crucified. As they were going out, they met a man from Cyrene named Simon, and they forced him to carry the cross. They came to a place called Golgotha, which means the place of the skull. There they offered Jesus wine to drink mixed with gall, but after tasting it, he refused to drink it. When they had crucified him, they divided up his clothes by casting lots, and sitting down, they kept watch over him there. Above his head, they placed the written charges against him.
"This is Jesus, the King of the Jews."
Here I am, humbled by your majesty, covered by your grace so free. Here